Hello, everyone, and welcome here to Road America for qualifying for the National Guard 200 this 4-mile track, the 15th race of the season, if I'm correct. 5-minute qualifying first, of course, and hopefully everyone's able to get a lap in because qualifying is short. Not everyone's hit the track yet. No one's even came out of pit road. And it looks like from our odds and 33 of from our odds, and Joey Hightower will be the first one off for qualifying. It's a 4-mile track, like I said. I hope everyone can get a lap in. Hoping. Let me see something real quick. Just checking something real quick. Because I think in other versions of this track on NR, people hit the wall and they come off pit road, so making sure that doesn't here if you're the #1 pit stall. Yeah, but Joey Hightower, I got my frames right on right there, didn't mean to do that. Make sure I get my mic on. I do. So I don't have my volume very high. Yeah. Give me a second. There we go. I should be able to hear the cars, I think. Yeah. You're about to hit 3 minutes. I think everyone should be able to put a lap time in. Your top 3 make it in this race. And, yeah. Top 3 make the race. Here. Second road course race of the season. This track's a little interesting. It's I think this might be the biggest track we go to. It's 4 miles. I don't know if we have a track. It's 4.48 miles. I don't know if there's any tracks that we go to bigger than this. I don't really keep track of that. National Guard 200 here. That's why it's not 300 miles. It's 200 miles because it's still. I probably could have put like 250, but whatever. As it looks like the 33 is gonna start his first lap here. He should be able to put at least 1 lap in, but he might only, maybe 2, because overtime usually takes care of that. 33, Joey Hightower from Otts right behind him. Ott still looking to start his first start. It's 15 races into the season. We're almost halfway through the season, actually, because I believe 18 races is halfway. I believe that race would be at Old Spice, I think, because after this, I think we go to Orlando after this, and then we go to Watkins Glen for the 17th, and then I think we go to Watkins Glen, then we go to Old Spice, I believe, and I think that's the halfway mark for the season right there. Yeah. So, see what kind of lap time Hightower puts down here. I believe he's entering the close to the end of the track here. High speed corner right there. You gotta let off a bit though. You might be seeing some people flying off the course, and once we get to racing, you know how much getting the pole here really matters. Ow. Because, you know, it is pretty hard to pass here at these road courses, so getting the pole really helps. But this track does have a big straight. Right? Usually helps out, but that's really the only place you can really pass decently. But we're about to hit overtime. I believe Hightower is going to be the only one who gets a lap in, but I think everyone else started their lap, so I'm pretty sure overtime is going to let everyone at least put down 1 lap. As Hightower is just about going to put his lap in before overtime. And he sets down a almost 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes. And it's a 59.593. And we're about to hit overtime. 2 minutes overtime. I believe everyone should be able to get at least one lap in. As Derek Conmill tops the board. Ott's still outside of the bubble. Conmill tops the board though. Luke Bukowski not in the Bukowski, your most consistent Australian driver. He isn't even in the top 3 either. As Isaac Nichols also tops the board too with a 159. He won the first road course race because everyone decided to pit for no reason on the white flag under caution. Like I originally thought maybe for tires, except they didn't even change tires, so that they just like fixed side damage and it was weird. .45 and the 10 still haven't set down lap times yet. It looks like 45 is about to set down a lap time, and he will set down. That's right. Sperly 2 will set down a slowest lap time so far. He might not make the race. And it looks like, yeah, everyone is going to be able to get their lap time in. And we can try it again. That race is still the top 3, and it looks like it might be Isaac Nichols, Derek Conmill, and Jacob Rose that make the race. Okay, I guess the 10 didn't. I think that was the start of Hamilton's lap right there. He might not be able to put the lap time in unless there's more overtime. It looks like Hightower's actually going to push Jacob Rose out of the top 3 right there. He was able to set another lap time before overtime ended. It's still not doing too good. I don't think he's going to make it. And yep, you got 3 more seconds. Luke Bukowski now gets back into that top 3, trying to continue the streak. Just barely. I hear someone hitting the wall. I don't know. Nichols. I think Nichols will top the board. I think that's it right there. Yep, that's it. Alright. So, your 3 that make the race, Isaac Nichols, Derek Conmill, and Luke Bukowski. I'll see you for full field qualifying, 10 minutes. Alright, so welcome back, and Jake Hoover pulls off immediately. He just spawned in and pulled off right there. So he's obviously going to be the first one out. And I'm going to go turn off my fan. Old fan. It's kind of noisy. But, Jake Hoover, first one off, 10-minute qualifying. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be able to set down a lap time. So, people that made it in last round, your 3 drivers that made it in, race rating drivers that made it in were Isaac Nichols, Derek Conmill, and Luke Bukowski, 71, 65, 64. And for the first race here. Taking a look here. Everyone's getting ready to pull off here. Looks like everyone's starting to pull off right now. As Rowe gets number 1 pit stall here. Yeah, in some versions of this track, the exit pit road, the AI gets in the wall. It's weird. What I've seen. I don't think I have that one. Jake Hoover running for the Campo Motorsports team. Came close to winning at Indy last week. Didn't. Luke Rainey won that race, and it's another race he loses to Luke Rainey there. Tried to win at Hillside. Bumped Rainey out of the way. Tried to. Got around him a couple times, but Rainey was there in the end. And he was there when it counted. Perhaps he's looking for some redemption from last week, as I believe he finished second again. Though it's not like he's been winless this season, because he did win the first race of the season, the Energizer 500, as he starts his first lap here in Road America, qualifying for the National Guard 200. I think this race is the shortest mile race. The shortest mile. Which the Old Spice is the Old Spice 350. I don't think. Yeah, this race might not be very long. But the laps are long. They're pretty long because that braking zone right there. Braking. Check my mic's on. Also learned that Jay Jefferson, he actually watches the qualifying apparently, I think, unless he just skipped around. But you know what, just shout out to you, because usually no one watches these, I don't think. Yeah, but yeah. I believe this is one of the final corners, right? I think this is the final corner right here. Is that the final corner? I gotta remember this for the race. Nope. I think this is the final corner. Nope, no, there's one more. Oh my god. No. Is this the final corner? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, man. So I just want to see what... This is the final corner. Right here. Right there. That's the final corner. No, it's not. No. I think that's the final corner. Right there. I think. And yeah, it is. Okay, so that corner right there, the final corner. I probably won't remember it still, but yeah, alright. Got that down. They go up the hill. And go right past that start finish line. That's kind of just like a shade, and he sets down at 59.664. And yeah. Looks like Matt Montoya, who's second off, sets down to 01.65, 2 minutes though. So yeah, these laps are just around the 2-minute mark, from what it seems. Let's take a look. Let's see flybys here in this corner right here. Coming, I believe this is first corner. Michael Anderson tops the board. Almost won an auto club. Got beat out by a couple of, by like a hundredth or a tenth. I don't know. I always say I don't know the terminology, and I really don't know the terminology, so Steph's looking for some redemption here. I saw Jeff Toledo back there. He's one of the few road course ringers here in this series. So this part of the season is probably the best chance of him getting into the chase. And in the round of 8, yeah, the round of 8, we have one more road course race, being at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. It's the only road course in the chase. I mean, we originally planned to going at Phoenix twice. We were planning on going to Phoenix at the normal Phoenix, then we would go to the Phoenix road course, but we decided against that. And I also planned on going to the Daytona road course. The AI is kind of stupid there. They were literally just sliding off the course in almost every turn. I don't think the track's made for Gen 6 cars, so maybe I could find like an older Daytona road course, maybe. I believe it's made for like V8 or whatever. But yeah, Johnny Gardner tops the board now, looking for his second pole of the season. Topped it while I was rambling on there about the old schedule. Look for that 20. Set down 59.38, 038. And you still can't find the 20. Around here somewhere. There he is. There's Johnny Gardner. He came close to winning the All-Star race, came close to winning Rockingham from the pole. And I feel like he also came close to winning a different race, but I can't remember it right now. So perhaps looking for redemption, and you already know how much getting the pole at these tracks help out, as everyone has set down a lap time so far, so that's all good. Where'd that 24 go? We fell back to 14th. Yeah. Like I said, this race probably isn't going to be a very long race. And here you see an example of how to pass here. An attempt. Gotta dive it into the corner here. Let's see if he can actually make a move. Maybe. Taking a look. See, here's an example of how to maybe pass here. He might. I don't think he's going to get there, though. Because Michael Canto tops the board now with the 58. With the first 58 now. Where's Canto at? There is Canto. Saw him a second ago. There he is. Looks like he's in the drafting chain, even though I'm not too sure how much drafting helps here. Looks like he's trying to get a pole. And, yeah, like I said, like I've been saying, poles at road courses really just boost your chance to win. In fact, they boost your chance by a lot. And perhaps trying to get a caps lock on, trying to get Roger Racing's third win of the year, and also Dodge's third win of the year. Roger Ray really the only. I mean, there's only like 3 Dodge teams, so Roger Racing is really the only one that showed so far. I feel like Quentin Moore's one-car team could do some good later in the season. Better hope he can make that chase. I think he's right on the bubble right now. Let's go on board with him. Had some bad luck the past couple races, so you know, winning here in the National Guard 200 could definitely boost him. You know, he'd be the 11th different winner of the 2017 season here. Season 1. I might do Season 2. I might do Season 1 and Season 2 in the same year. I don't know. But there you go. I confirmed Season 2 will happen, so yeah. Okay, Jefferson puts down a pretty fast lap time there. Still not faster than that 07 though. Came pretty close. Let's do a lap on board. In fact, let's get the in-car camera right here. Look at this. I don't even think he's too much of a road course ringer. I'm not too sure. We just hit overtime. I saw that. And he's right behind that 43. On the bumper. Oh, looks like he might try to make a move down to his inside there. But I think Jefferson would get the advantage the next... No, he wouldn't. Still couldn't get there, though. I'm not going to go the whole lap like that. I was saying, yeah, Roger Racing really the only successful Dodge team so far. But we'll see later in the season. I don't really see Hamilton Racing doing too much, to be honest. I mean, Maverick, he isn't last in points. I mean, the team's just been a midfield operation. To be honest, probably the closest thing to a starting park operation in this series. No offense. Yeah, Maverick 41st fastest. I mean, 2 minutes faster than Matt Montoya early in the session, but not anymore. Now, how about Eli Bright in 8th? He's had some pretty strong runs earlier. Right now, I think he used to be last in points. Now I think he got 2 top 10s in a row so far, and if he can maintain 8th once the race starts, he can get another one. Let's see lap times now. Nothing. Yeah, nothing up there for these guys. Ugh. Excuse me. I believe qualifying is about to end. Maybe. I think Michael Canto is going to get his first pole of the season. His route in a row gets a pretty good run on the inside there. He'll actually clear right there. Now that's how you pass right there. How about we rewind that real quick? Take a look at that. Now that's how you pass right here. Did he run it wide? I think he ran it wide in the corner. Oh, that 14 really got the quarter good. That was pretty impressive by Alexander Rowe right there. That's why he's the points leader, because of moves like that. And qualifying's over. Alright. Yeah, Michael Canto will get the pole with a 58.962. H. Jefferson qualifies second, I think, for the second straight time now. Alexander Rowe, your previous pole sitter, gets the third now. Johnny Garner, Caleb Campbell, top 5. Jake Hoover, Michael Anderson, Eli Bright, Jeremiah Kenson, Joshua Sim, your top 10. And let's go through back here. And Maverick, I was talking about, and Luke Bukowski. He's having some pretty recent good qualifying efforts. Doesn't look like it's. It doesn't look like road courses are his thing. Yeah. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow for the National Guard 200. I keep wanting to say the Road America 200, but it's the National Guard 200. See you tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting race.